What's up YouTube? I'm Vaughn and this is the Gear channel, and we have a very exciting announcement because we got second place at last night Go Format tournament, and I'll have to tell you this was probably the most intense tournament I have ever played. And you can clearly see, like, we had 22 players, we had a score of 8-2, and yes, we had to play that many people in the losers bracket, and I'll really explain it. And we have our first place winner here, return winner, which was an incredible player. And I kid you not, this guy has an IQ of over 9,000. Like, we're going to go into the bracket real fast. So, like, as you can see, like, first round we won, then we went against him, and then this game was so intense. Okay, the match was like, oh, it was like just grinding and going like ham. So it was amazing. We end up losing, and then that brought us to the loser brackets, which we had to play constantly around just so we could go against them once again. Sadly, the final match, or semi-final actually, because if he were lost, then we would have to play one more time. That wasn't the greatest. So, like, game one, I did screw up when it came to, like, I thought he was playing Earth Aggro and not Pana Burn, which was a bit of an issue, especially like for playing around Giant Rat. Definitely did not do so. And then game two, the hand wasn't good. It was mostly just monsters, and then that Ojama trio really crippled the deck. So we're also going to be showing you some changes that we're going to make with the deck as well. With that in mind, let's get started. And here is our Chaos Emissary deck that we got second place with. And let me tell you, adding the Venus is a big game changer, and especially with the Shine Balls. Now, we're going to get into the specific of the normal monsters. So, Shine Balls at 2 is a very big game changer, especially when it came to all my other fairy deck. I want to test this, and it makes perfectly sense. It's like, why would you want the same ratio of odds of Venus and Shine Ball? That doesn't make sense. You want higher chances of getting the Venus compared to the Shine Ball, so playing it at 3-2 ratio is perfect. And also, just using Venus to spell summon even one Shine Ball is good because you can benefit with creature swap, other cards. It's still a free body and a +1, so I don't feel like you need to cripple your deck by playing 3 just so you could have that small benefit of special summoning all of them. Now, for the dark monsters, this is very important because we added the DD Trainer, and the reason why we did so is because it's very good against Chaos and Warriors. But last night, we were against so many burns that I kind of wish we had the second Dragon Zombie instead. So I would make a change of playing only one DD Warrior Trainer instead, and 2 Dragon Zombies, because you still need one, because yes, it's 2,000 defense, which is quite high, but it's also extra target for Sanjan as well. So you want to play around those ratios. So if you actually notice, like, you have like 1 Sanjan and 3 Emissary, and then you have 3 of the main vanillas to actually search for. Same thing applies to like the Venus. Now, some of you might think that this is excessive of playing a Blacklisted Soldier and 3 Chaos Sorcerers, but let me tell you, it definitely was not. This card came in clutch so many times, and this deck can easily get Light and Darks in the graveyard, and quantity of them are endless. So you can spam this guy so many times that it's ridiculous. But on top of that, you don't really care to discard him for like any of your Regeki breaks or even card destruction. Like, you could abuse Chaos Sorcerer in so many ways, so having them max out is perfect in this deck. There is one thing I would change in the main deck, is that the Upstart Goblin needs to play 2. So we did do some changes that led us to only play 1, but now, because it needs 2 upstarts and 3 jars. That's one thing that I noticed from previously. But one thing that I'm debating of like changing is that we could actually take out either maybe a mystical. I think MST would be the best call. Like, I know some of you might think the Regeki break, but we have a lot of Discard Father in this deck because we plus quite a bit. So Regeki is a better option compared to the Mystical Space Typhoon, only because, like, yes, we have to discard, but we can select anything of monster or spell and trap cards. So I think I might actually take out the Mystical Space Typhoon for Upstart Goblin. Who knows? One thing that has to change is this side. Now, let me tell you, it's very good against multiple decks, but burn, sadly, it is not. Now, I do want to point out what was the best cards in this deck, and it was definitely the Smashing Grounds, the Boundless, the Dust Tornado, and the Threatening Wars. The Sakuretsu, it was okay. It was not bad. It was just okay. The Nobleman and the Lightning Vortex definitely would need to be removed. And I was thinking of, like, I could either burn the 3 Thanksgiving, okay, token Thanksgiving, because Ojama Trio does cripple his deck quite a bit, so that could be a really good beneficial card. If I need to take out the Sakuretsu, I could actually replace them with Mystic Walk, so that could also be another alternative, but Token Thanksgiving has been the #1 card to actually put into this side, just because if my opponent realized how crippling Ojama Trio can be, we just lost the whole match just like that. And that's it for a deck profile. If you guys enjoy it, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. And if you guys also want to see the match of the first against return winner, definitely comment down below. We could definitely do a match review of that one. The final one, that wasn't the greatest, so unless you want to see me to get like a quick 2-0 and 1-minute match video, then we could do that. Not a problem. Till next time, I'm Vaughn, and this was the Gear Channel.